I've just found a conversation on 80 metres. I'll just jump in here and have a yarn with them, see if I can adjust some levels.
We haven't had, we had a glass of wine there earlier, and it's time for tea now, so we've sort of had a fairly long day. We were up pretty early this morning and had to go down to Bendigo for a day out down there, so I'm going to have to go and have tea anyway, but certainly good to catch you there anyway, and the band's pretty quiet tonight. We had a fair bit of lightning there. I think it was Thursday night. It was all out along the ranges in the east there. It was just a real light show all the way up out to the east and sort of further north there. It was pretty amazing, the thunderstorms out on the ranges. We're out in the flat country where we are here, so we didn't sort of get much out of it here, but I think they would have got a bit in the hills, that's for sure. Anyway, I might have to put a buy on it. VK2 NYN, VK3 ECH.
VK2XB.
Not yourself a station there, VK3 ECH, VK2FN1. Yeah, fine stuff there, no problems at all. Understand, and it's just been incredible weather, hasn't it? Right across the board, I think it is, and I just looked at the river system there coming through Wellington here in VK2, and I'm thinking, what's going on? Then it's passing through Dubbo, and just all the roads are closed. It's just incredible, just a small amount of rain just caused so much of havoc because of been so wet previously. It only takes so much rain to bring it to the top, and that's what we found here on the farm. That you're right, it's only 20 millimetres of rain. Then we measured the gauge, and later on it said 50 millimetres. And I thought, yeah, right. So I'll go in the paddocks, and it's just like a small sea of water. But anyway, all good stuff there. Thanks for coming back to the call. Good to catch up with you, Dan, for sure, over.
Yeah, no worries there, Chris. Yeah, it looks like Indy's on the side there as well. So good evening to you there, Indy. And we've got Chris there up at Nyngan as well. So we'll put it, I'm going to have to go for tea anyway shortly, but I'll just put over to you there, Indy. Looks like pretty good signal down here, and no static crashes or anything tonight on 80, so it's all pretty good. VK2XB in the group, VK3 ECH.
Oh, I hear somebody underneath there. VK, I'll move that light that's making going on and off all by itself. VK2 ECH, VK2 X-ray Bravo. The station that just called in there, you're underneath my noise level, so perhaps somebody might want to bring him in first before I carry on.
Yeah, he was way down here too, Indy. Just right down the noise floor. I don't know whether you could hear him there, Chris, but someone called in just as we called in Indy. So I'll put it up to you, Chris. Did you hear him? I might you're a bit further north, so you might be hearing him better anyway. VK2 FNYN in the group, VK3 ECH.
Yeah, VK3 ECH, VK2 FN1. Yeah, no worries. QRZ on the station. I did not hear because I was listening under the call, but QRZ, go ahead. Yeah, wow. No, it's too low for me. Indy, I don't know, mate. I can't hear over.
Yeah, I was hearing QRP a lot, but I couldn't make him out too well. Just give it one more trial, mate, and I'll see if I can drag you out. I don't know whether to attenuate this signal or put a bit of more amplification in, but anyway, have another crack there, that low power station, over. The QRP station, go ahead. He's actually talking there, Chris. I can't hear him.
Yeah, that's right, Andy. He is talking. I can hear him, but I can't make out what he's saying. Look, I'm sorry, that other station. I'm just not sure, but yeah, good evening to you anyway. But I can't say we can have a QSO there. Over. You're a VK3 station on that's I understand that, but yeah, I'm sorry, I just can't get anything else. VK3, that's all I heard, over. Yeah, VK3 Sugar Nancy. VK3 Sugar Nancy, QSL. Yeah, okay, VK3 Sugar Nancy. Yeah, you got VK2FNY and the group here. Yeah, the other two stations, I'm not sure whether they're hearing you, but operator name here is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra. And here in Nyngan in the western part of New South Wales there, over. Yeah, is that Des, Delta X-Ray Sierra, over? Yeah. No, look, I'm sorry. I'm just not hearing. Anyone else hearing in there? Indy or over?
2JK for there, Chris. I can't hear him. I could just tell there's a voice there, but I can't pick out anything at all here anyway. But yeah, and how are you going there, Indy? But yeah, certainly I can't pick him out. Just tell there's a voice and that's all.
Yep. Same for me too. And g'day, that's John, was it?
Jim.
Oh, Jim. G'day, Jim. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, Andy. What's happening, mate?
Oh, flat out like a caterpillar tap dancing. Actually, I'm not. I'm at home. That's a change. And as I keep telling people all night, I'm still trying to set levels on in preparation for some live feeds I'm going to do later. So I'm not putting these recordings up, but I am actually recording you blokes so that I can adjust my incoming signal level through the mixer and that into the video feed, and also mine, so that I've got a bit of a balance there. So just warning you fellas, but like I said, I'm not putting them up unless you blokes want me to put them up. But I still haven't got it all sorted out. But yeah, Jim, good signal from you from down at Denny. Good signal. In fact, you and Chris are both strong signals, but if that was VK3 Sugar Nancy, his name's Steve, Stephen according to the computer I've got here, but I can't make him out way under my noise level. I'm in town here and I'm surrounded by flats and that. Every damn microwave and Bluetooth device and inverter and God knows what all known to man is all surrounding me, so that's what I've got to put up with. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, fine stuff there, Ian. Thanks very much there. G'day, Jim. Yeah, VK3 Sierra November or Sugar Nancy. Look, I apologise. I can hear you, but it's just I just can't have a QSO with you, and I'm really sorry about that. It's just not happening. I'm a country station too, out in the open here with no interference, but I'm sorry about that, but but any time just call in again and we'll try it again, but understand your QRP for sure. But anyway, we'll listen out for you. We won't forget you. You might come up, who knows. But anyway, g'day Jim, how you going, mate? Over.
VK2XRC portable. Hey, was it VK something X something portable? Go ahead. Good evening. This is Richard. Victor Kilo 2 X-ray Radio Charlie portable in Balranald. Over. VK2 X-ray India Charlie in Balranald portable. Good evening there. You got VK2 JKN, VK2 FNYN, VK2 XB, and VK3 ECH Rob down in Echuca there. How you going today there, sir? Good evening. I didn't get all of those calls, but name here is Richard, and we're presently portable in motorhome, camped in Reynolds for the evening, and I heard you guys there, and I thought, good evening, I'll say hello. Name is Richard, and I think it's Victor Kilo 2, Juliet Kilo November. Back to you, over. And yeah, QSL there, personal this way is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and I'm only a hop, skip and jump about 200 k's away into Northland there. Good signal there, Richard. I'll just pass you over to one of the other guys and see how they're receiving you there. Can you get Richard there, Chris?
VK4 Mike Echo there.
Sorry guys. Sorry Jim, just take it mate. I've got a phone here. No worries mate, no worries. I'll just pass across to Indy there. Indy's in Griffith I think, so I'll just pass you across to him mate there, and that other station, will you just stand by just for a second please?
Yep. VK4 Mike Echo, I'll call you in a sec. Yep. Well, I can hear Richard quite well from Balranald. Portable up there, you doing all right? And of course, Jim, I can hear you well, and Chris on the phone. So, for ME, that is that Guido? I think so. VK4ME, VK2XB.
Yeah, that's correct. It's Guido there. Portable and blowing Owen. You really do, Tom. And we're here for the horse you guys. You guys chatting on the radio. And I thought I'd better say hello to you from Bowen. And we were here for the horses, and then maybe on some deal line, probably in the next half an hour or so. But you're listening down just in Thursday, and enjoy getting you out of town. Radio in the field. Certainly, right somewhere up here. It's 22 degrees here, sitting up on a shorts and t-shirt. It's cold, and cold as course. I missed a couple of calls on there, but anyway, back to net control.
I don't think we got a net control, but I'll pick it up because I know I can hear you. Good, Guido. Did you say Bowen? G-O-W-E-N?
Correct, mate. Correct, mate.
Righto. It's an endurance ride, is it?
Oh, yeah. We're doing a 84 tonight. And we're riding around the countryside. So they're all really fun.
Yeah, I used to do checkpoints at the Shazada and other rides, and I did a bit of endurance riding myself, but when I got a bit older I discovered the ground was harder than I was, so I gave that up as a bad joke. Oh dear. Can you hear him, Jim?
Yeah, I can. I can hear Guido up there. He's actually making a better trip than Richard is, actually, to be honest. And I know exactly where Bowen is. Done a bit of truck driving up there in about 2006 or 2007. Can't into a rail side in there, out in the mine there. But yeah, coal mine it was actually. I think they were a brand new one. So yeah, now I liked it up there. I camped sort of in the truck there for a while. And I used to camp at that. There's a servo up there somewhere, and they serve beer in there. It's one of my favourite spots in the whole place there, over.
Yep, I can relate to that. Well, you're being heard down here all right, Guido. You're a little bit in the noise for me, but certainly able to read you 100%. You're probably readable 4.5 by strength. I didn't look at it. Anyway, I think Chris is still on the phone. Let us know when you come back, Chris. And you blokes, just so you're aware, I am using Vox with a fairly quick, short Vox delay, so if you need to interrupt me, there is no difficulty doing so. Have a word, Richard. VK2XRC portable in Balranald. Good signal here, VK2XB.
Can I just cut in? VK2FNY over?
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I've got an MBA on the highways, and I'm just part of the Rural Fire Service, so I'll better go, guys. Yeah, cheers.
All right, Chris. Cheers, mate. Good luck with it.
Cheers, Chris. Cheers, Chris.
Yeah. I don't envy him, to be honest. Anyway, have a word, Richard.
VK2XB, VK2XRC portal in Balranald. Oh my goodness, there's some colourful characters out there. I'm just an ordinary tourist from Sydney at a motorhome, travelling around and being pleased that I'm not bogged again on the road from Cameron Corner to Tibooburra. Anyway. Plenty of rain up there, but we're down here in Balranald looking at the Murrumbidgee River slowly rising up towards the levee, and hearing about the floods in Gundagai and wondering how long it's going to take to get down here. Anyway, back to VK2 X-Ray Bravo, VK2XRC portable.
Yeah, we've spoken a bit, Richard. I don't know whether it's been on the broadcast or when, but anyway, we have. I can't remember what I did yesterday, so I'm not going to try and tell you when we spoke, but we have spoken when I've been in the truck. I'm sure it's been then. So, good day. And yeah, you don't really want to be getting bogged, and you don't want to be going out doing what Chris is doing either, to be perfectly honest. But anyway. It is what it is, and it's luckily we have volunteers that are going out and doing that sort of stuff. Guido might have a horse there by now, so I better give him a say, and then I'll, if you like, Guido, you come round to VK2JKM after you have a word. VK4, Mike Echo, VK2 X-Ray Bravo.
Sure, Phil. No horses at the moment, but they're coming slowly. Normally, but yeah, we're just running a vertical here at Florian Bowl. New Black Belt, Dale, the owner. Let's just stay up here for as long as we like. So it's good to get out of the box. Good our granddaughter fights one of yours. But she needs the trail of instruction everywhere she goes. So it's good to get out of the house. Stay with us for it while they have their house built. So it's good to get out of the home which is in Townsville, by the way. And yeah, I love coming down the moment, doing the horsey rides down here, and also spending a couple of days at the caravan park in town. Queen's Beach Caravan Park, right on the ocean, quite nice. But yeah, we've already had one girl come off already. She's got a graze in her arm, she's got a sore head, lucky she hasn't had a helmet on, I'm just riding horses too. The ground is too hard to reach. Right, anyway. It was good to get out of the house and sit next to the campfire. Alright, VK2. JKN, VK2 Mike Echo, Columbus at Longbourn. VK4 Mike Echo, VK2JKN and the group, the growing group. The group, I should say. We've just had Chris take off, and I think Rod ECH is gone as well there. But no, very little going on here tonight. Cooked myself up a nice size garlic schnitzel for tea, and it's I'm trying to wash it down with a couple of beers, but unfortunately it keeps repeating on me. It's not forget that I've had it. So an old trick for new players, I guess. But anyway, all good. I really don't have a great deal of information to share with you chaps this evening. Haven't been doing anything out of the ordinary. I don't work anymore, so that's not a factor in my life. I doze away most of the day and probably stay awake all night, which is a bit of a tragedy. I couldn't do it when I was a truck driver, and now that I'm not doing it, I can do it. Go figure. But anyway, I'll put it back to you there, Indy. VK2 XB, VK2JK, and the group. Before my kick out, that's to go. I've got horses coming, guys. Hopefully I'll be back shortly. My kick out goes for a short period of time.
Right, Guido, no trouble, mate. I know exactly what it feels like being like that. Yeah. Dear. Yeah, it's funny that Jim, I'm much the same. When I have a week or two off, I just become an absolute night owl, and then I throw my sleep patterns right out the window. Dear. Good signal from here too, by the way. Good 5 and 9. Guido is 5 and 7, and Richard is probably 5 and 8, 5 and 9, and Chris had a good signal, as did ECH. Anyway, round she comes to you there, Richard. Did you say you've been bogged recently, or like when you were up north, you were bogged up there? Mate, we're all growing web feet, and as for how long it'll take for the water to get down to Balrattle, probably about 3 weeks, I suppose, something like that. It's the old Murrumbidgee doesn't come downstream real quick. But I used to have a caravan down near the caravan park at Darlington Point. I'm bloody glad I don't have it down there at the moment, because in a couple of weeks' time that'll probably go cop a bit of water, eh? VK2XRC, portable VK2XB.
VK2XB, thanks Eddie. VK2XRC, portable. We're in Balrattle at the moment, and we're sort of talking about whether we're going to move on to Darlington Point or somewhere in that region tomorrow. Probably not underwater at the moment, but more than likely going to be underwater in the next week or so, because there's plenty of water coming down. I saw some pictures of the flood in Gundagai. It's taken out the riverside caravan park, sort of, about a metre deep in that one. I don't know about the one on the other side of town, but it's probably just above the level. Anyway, we've been sort of up north and escaped from Cameron Corner and then into town, and then coming slowly down, and got a little bit slippery slidey in Milparinka, and got through a few creeks on the way to Broken Hill, and then the sun came out, and here we are down here in Balranald. Anyway, slowly going home to Sydney, and playing games in the motorhome. Over. Back to you, Indy.
Yeah, good day, Richard. I'll put it back over to Jim next, because Guido's probably got horse manure flopping on the ground around him. And of course, Chris being occupied. Hope I haven't left anyone out. Hasn't been intentional. Haven't been in net control for about 35 years. Anyway, it is what it is, but that's also why I'm running a box. So if I do leave someone out, just let me know, and we'll soon fix that. Yep. Yeah, look, it'll probably be 10 days or so before it gets down to the point. But that caravan park there goes underwater pretty easy, and I mean it goes right under when it does go. I haven't seen any photos, so I don't know how bad it is up at Gundagi. Oh yeah, I know it's called Gundagai, but I haven't seen the photos, so I don't know how bad. So I don't know, what they can anticipate down here. But to be honest, I don't think anybody knows. Since they put in all the irrigation and that going every which way, nobody really knows what's going to happen with the water. It's going to go somewhere. Once it breaks over the banks, it just goes somewhere. Oh dear. Wouldn't it have been really nice during the drought if, like some people had asked and suggested, we'd have put some more impoundments and for flood mitigation and save it up so we can use it when the next drought comes along? Wouldn't that have been a good idea? Actually comes to you there, Jim. VK2JK and VK2XP.
Yeah, VK2XP, VK2JK in the group, the small group. No worries. Richard, how was it up there at, I can't even remember where you were. Well, I can, but I can't. I think you're up there in that Cameron's Corner, I think you said. And you come down through some lovely, some real lovely sheep country there where there's all stones. I think your sheep eat stones up there. Back up in there somewhere too, around that Cameron's Corner. I think you would have come down through Broken Hill maybe. Not sure which way you would have come, whether you come down to Mildura and across to Balranald, or whether you've come out across out to Vulcania and down there, or somewhere that way. Not quite sure which way you would have come back to Balranald, but anyway, I'll get you to tell me on the next over there, mate. It's been a long time since I've been out through there too. Never been to Cameron's Corner, never made it up that far, but might in the future might make a bit of a trip up there a mate of mine lives in Shepparton, and he's always going away on those sort of long trips out into the scrub. And we've been talking about heading off together somewhere for a week or so. So we might. I'm not sure he did want to go out through that way and up towards Wilcannia. So I think it's Mungo National Park. He reckons that out there's a bit of a sight to see. So I know we were going there, so might get a bit further up there, right up in that corner there of the three states. Anyway, I'll put it back to you there, Richard. VK, I think it's 3, I'm not sure. No, it's 2. It's VK2 XIC, VK2JK. VK2JK, and this is VK2 X-Ray Romeo, Charlie, VK2 XRC. We got out there and we went through the from New South Wales into South Australia and turned right, and we went up to the shop at Cameron Corner, and it was a full 3 minutes from hitting New South Wales, going through South Australia and ending up in Queensland. Spent the night there and escaped before it got too wet, but got a little bit wet in Milparika and went sliding all over the road. We don't have exactly the right sort of vehicle for that sort of travelling. Probably two-wheel drive truck is a motorhome is not the right sort of rig for that sort of stuff. Anyway. And I think he's playing horses at the moment. I think he mentioned that he played horses and that sort of thing with Shazada. I played checkpoints with Wyson for Shazada for a couple of times, but not recently. That's a few years. Anyway, I don't know who's next on the list. Anyway, I'll put it back to Indian. He can work out who's next. VK2XRC Portable.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say that Guido's probably still occupied there. If you've done Shazada, you know that when they do turn up, you get really, really busy for a while, Richard. Yeah, it was me that did the Shazada. Oh, many times. Many times I did the checkpoints there with when Ray Wells was running the show, and then later on when David. What was David's surname? I can't remember. Anyway, when he was running there, I was actually a member of CC Wyson, and I was activated during the '94 fires at Hilton Moore Park. Me and Jeff, 2HF at the time, and we were ground control for 18 helicopters. That was a lot of fun. I don't think. It was a very busy time. We got thrown right in the deep end with that. Anyway. Yeah, Jim, you probably don't really want to go out to Mungo National Park in that area. Just might let it dry out a little bit, I think. There's some really good country out there. I remember years ago, I was going north from, where was it? Not Cobar, further up Wilcannia or somewhere. I went up this road and I was looking like I was going to have plenty of time to get to where I had to, and then the heavens opened. I was in a truck, and then out of the murk and in the fog, and on this is on a really, not an all-weather road. 3 road trains come the other way with 2 decks of cattle on each trailer, and they were never going to go down into the table grain drain, so guess who had to do it? So they said, "Oh, you'll be right, mate. If you get caught up there in the table drain, we'll just drop a trailer off, we'll drag you out. You'll be right, but if we go down there, we're going to tip over." And you would know that real well, Jim. Are you back yet, Guido? No, I didn't think so. Around here, Jim. VK2JKN, VK2XB.
Yeah, VK2XB, VK2JKN, yeah. Sort of you do know about cart and cattle, mate. I worked for Grimo for probably off and on for 25, 30 years. Spent a bit of time in the workshop over that time, but yeah, spent quite a bit of time in the truck also. He's actually married to my sister, so that was how I got tangled up with him there. What was I going to say? Yeah, no, we're not going up to Mungo National Park just yet, mate. No. He's, you know, Jeff. He's flat out work until after Christmas now. He'd be lucky to get a weekend off between now and Christmas, let alone head off for a week. But yeah, he reckons there's some nice places up there, you know. Which I've sort of seen, but I haven't seen, and you know India exactly what I'm talking about. You can drive past and you can see everything, but you can't stop and smell the roses, which is what you do later on in life, I guess. So anyway, back to you there, Richard. I might make this my last, and I'll just be on the side listening here. So you guys carry on, and if I feel the need, I'll break back in there. But back to you there, Richard. VK2XRC, VK2JKN.
VK2JKN. Thanks, Jim. This is Richard, VK2XRC Portable. Yeah, well, I think Mungo's pretty damp at the moment. I think the internet thing says don't go there. It's too boggy. No camping, no driving, no looking. Well, I'm not a truck driver or that sort of thing. I'm just an old leaks and dampness engineer, and just a tourist out playing games. So I'm not all that experienced, but I have sufficient experience to say, well, there are certain places I'm not going, and certain places I've been that I ought not to have gone, and sort of to some extent fairly recently. Yeah, we're just sort of travelling around and that sort of thing. Just in a little motorhome and just playing games. Anyway, I'm portable. I don't know who's next. I'll put it back to who's next. Guido, are you there, over?
Are you back yet, Guido? I reckon he's probably tied up. I think Jim said he's got to go and do something. I'll have to go shortly because I haven't cooked my tea yet. Actually, I didn't cook my lunch. So I'll have to go and do that shortly. John. What was that, mate? No, you're right, mate. No problem at all. There's a classic example of why I use Vox. Yep. All right. Yeah, so I haven't had a feed all day, so I had some breakfast and that. Well, I've been pretty busy, actually. I'll explain what I'm doing here, Richard. I've got a base station which I haven't had for many years, and this hobby's been really, really, really good to me over a lot of years. So eventually what I'm going to be doing is doing some live broadcasts just while I'm having a natter like this, or maybe if I'm working a bit of DX or whatever. It just as a bit of a, publicity, if you like, for the hobby. Bung it up on EweChube and it'll be right. So what I'm doing at the moment, I'm setting everything up as a precursor, making sure the levels are right. And I've got a Linux machine which I'm actually using for doing the recording of this at the moment, and it will be my live feed on EweChube as well. And so actually bought the box for it yesterday. So I pre-installed Linux on there, and it's not just got those facilities, also got a very wide range of amateur-friendly or amateur radio programs or of interest to amateur radio operators on it. It's a particular flavour of it. A bloke in the US has compiled it all together. So I was getting it all running, up and running. And I'm no guru on anything like that, I'll tell you. And so that's what I've been doing, busy doing that all day, as well as some other chores that I had to do. So that's how it is. So you're aware that I am actually recording and videoing this at the moment, but not necessarily with a view of putting it up. I'm just still checking the levels and everything and seeing how big the file sizes are and all that sort of thing. So unless you blokes want it up there, I won't be putting it up. I'll just be having a bit of a, or if I do put it up, it'll only be in a private link or a, what do you call it? One of them ones where you got to have the link to get to it. But well, that's what my plans are. That's what I'm doing with it tonight while I'm talking to you. And what I've spent half the day doing, Richard. Have you gone, Jim?
I'm still here, mate, but I'm just listening.
Righto. Branch, she comes to you, Richard. VK2XRC portable in Balranald. VK2XB.
VK2XB, VK2XRC portable in Balranald. Yeah, that's interesting what you're doing, and sort of probably good for the hobby, that sort of thing. At my stage, what I do is I've got the motorhome, and I've got an IC7100 transceiver, and I have the remote head on the table, my nearly empty glass of wine, and the transceiver's under the foot end of my bed, and I've got a little auto tuner under the head end of my bed, and that's sort of bonded to the chassis of the motorhome, and a little bolt, the fiberglass back wall, and I've got a 10-metre extendable pole going up from the bicycle rack on the back. So I'm just a vertical, and so I'm probably running 80 or 90 watts at the moment into a vertical. It's probably a little bit less than a quarter wave on 40 metres, driving against the chassis of the motorhome. I find in terms of where I'm going, I set myself up in a caravan park, and nearly always, well, sort of every day since we left Sydney about 10 days ago, somebody, usually more than one person, comes along and says, "Oh, what's that?" So I get to expound or expand or carry on a bit about amateur radio. It's obvious that some people haven't the faintest idea about amateur radio. Is it for TV? Is it for this? Is it for that? Are you talking to the moon? What sort of fish are you catching with that pole and that sort of thing? But a few people sort of, they're slightly interested, and one in 1,000 sort of show a spark of interest in doing something about it. Anyway, I try my hardest. VK2XB, VK2XRC portable.
Yep, I heard a mic clip there for a minute. Was somebody else there or not? Probably not. I sometimes bump the desk or something, and because I'm on Vox, it'll trigger it, but I'll try and avoid it. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, Richard. I know amateurs that haven't got much of a clue what amateur radio's about. Oh dear. But I usually draw a fair bit of attention on the truck because you probably don't have internet where you are, but I drive a 26 metre or 27 metre long V-double, and on the bull bar I've got a Codan 9350. And they're pretty obvious, and I get a lot of inquiries from people because, you know, in years gone by, before the mobile phones had such a good coverage in the country, most of the big transport companies, and I remember back when I was at Finally's, 40 years ago, had RFDS radios or the equivalent on HF, and a lot of people had them, and they weren't unusual to see a set of big antennas on a truck, but these days that Codan 9350 is a bit unusual, so I get a lot of inquiries there, but I just what I'm doing. I might get a minor response every now and then, or I might actually get a real response, who knows, but at least I'm trying. You back, Guido? Nah, I figured he'd still be busy. And I'll probably have to go in a minute because the worms are about to go on strike because I think I've cut my throat there, Richard, over.
VK2XC, VK2XRC. Yeah, well, the worms are gnawing. You don't want to undereat too much, but be nothing left, and you'll all die. Anyway, look, if you want to go and have dinner, I'm just about ready to go to bed because I've got to move on in the morning and that sort of thing. So, it's been a great chat. Lots of interesting discussions. In the old truck I used to work a little bit of mobile because I had the same setup but with a 9-foot stainless steel whip on the back, but this one did not sort of set up for that kind of thing, so I only really work portable when I land somewhere. Apart from that, with the old truck my wife used to drive, and I'd play radios, but she won't drive this one. It's a little bit big for her. Anyway, back to you, Eddie, VK2XRC.
Yeah. All right, mate. Yep. I was a bit away from the mic then. Sorry. You did mention what it was, a motorhome, but look, you could have said it was a cassowary and a sick, and I wouldn't know the difference. Because of what I do, I don't have much interest in anything to do with motor vehicles outside of work. I give it 110% while I'm there, but there's some truck drivers that love their motorsport or their whatever else. Me, when I knock off, I knock off. Try and keep it as far away from it as I can. So if you did tell us earlier on, I'll be perfectly honest, I probably didn't pay enough attention because it's not the sort of detail that floats my boat. I'm looking for the way of expressing it. So I will go, if you don't mind, and I'll shut off this file. It'll be a fairly big file now because I reckon we've been going. I didn't make no note of when we started, or when I started, but I'd reckon it'll be well over half an hour, probably close to an hour. So I'd imagine it's going to be a big file. Cheers and all the best there, Richard. And thanks for the yarn. I've really enjoyed it. VK2XRC and Guido, if you're still there, I'm dealing with horses. I'm going to feed you in a man. It'll take me a while to cook it though. This is VK2XB.
VK2XB, VK2XRC. Okay, Andy. Well, I'm driving an Iveco Daily 50C15 with a Winnebago body. When I'm at home, I drive a Hyundai i20 two-door with a 2-metre 70cm radio just around town. I do about 3,000 or 4,000 kilometres a year in the car, and I've done about that in the last couple of weeks in the truck. Anyway, thanks for the chat. It's been lots and lots of fun. Go look after your dinner, and we'll see you again on the air. VK2XB, VK2XRC, clear and closing. Good night, Indy. Bye.
Yeah, good night, Richard. This has been VK2X-Ray Bravo. And I'll be back later, but I'm going to feed the enemy and going clear.
VK2XRC, VK2XRC. This is Zulu Charlie Oscar. You copy, Richard? Who's that there, VK2XRC? VK2 Zulu Charlie Oscar. Oh, from Shazada. How are you going, mate? Sorry, you're a little bit weak, and I haven't got your call properly. Richard, VK2XRC, over.
It's 2ZCO, Paul, down there to Shazada, remember it?
VK2ZCO, VK2XRC. Good evening, Paul, over. Paul, Charlie Oscar Lima.
Sorry, Cole, I buggered that up.
No, I was just playing around with the new radio here, and just listening to what's going on. I'm not going to drive it, so I won't keep you long there.
You probably know my good friends Rafi and Ron. It's a few years since I've been to Shazada, but I have been there and done it a couple of times, and anyway, how are you, over?